Hello. Hello. Sorry I'm an hour late. I was doing something and then I had a shower, so that's why I'm an hour late. Sorry. Apologies. I'm feeling very sinusy today. I'm feeling so sinusy. I'm just gonna do some tech stuff a sec. Just give me a minute. How are we doing? How's everyone? How's everyone? You doing alright? You doing alright? I'm just trying to find something real quick. Bear with. Downloads maybe? Hey Jalen, you're doing good? I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear. Okay, well, I can't do the tech stuff because I should have done it before I started stream. That's nice. I have a terrible memory. Anyway, hello. Sorry I'm late. Yup. Are we doing? Have we got chapters, Jalen, or is it gonna be like a half-hour long thing? Or are we splitting it?
I hope she sings that again.
I hope she sings that again. She will. She will. Hey, Sacred, how are you? How's it go? Oh, okay, the screen's gonna go black for a sec. My Elgato is out of sync. There we go. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I feel a bit, sinusy today. It could be a half-hour lore dump. Just discovered that some rank 8 weapons need hunter symbol 1s, which seems silly. Yeah, it is a little bit silly, isn't it?
Make sure you're prepared.
I mean, could we like split it up into 2? What is that? Is that part of the... Oh no, is that part of the new Udra fit? I swear I've never seen that like tail thing before. Oh no, I hate it. No, that's... Okay, I just won't look at it. Oh no! Was that always been there? That little like bone thing. Has that always been there? Because if that's always been there, then I'm blind. Do you see like the bone thing that's like hanging, that looks like it's fucking coming out of my hunter's ass or some shit? I think it's the bone on the top. That's really put me off now. Oh no. Is that the shirt? Is that the shirt or is it the shorts? It's the shirt, right? Oh god, I hate that. Wow, I just noticed it. Oh, I've never noticed that before. Is that new? Because I swear it wasn't there yesterday. Oh no, that's really angered me. How did I not notice that? Is it the... Oh my god, no, it's the shorts. Really? It's the shorts? It's the shorts. That's really aggravating, actually. I have never seen that before. Oh no. But I love these shorts. I'm so upset. Yeah, but it looks like it's coming out of my ass. It's weird. We can't have that. Oh no. I'm really upset about that. Was that there yet? Hang on, I'm pulling up the stream from yesterday. Hang on a minute. Has that always been there or is it new? Yeah, I know it's the spine, but like, why is it there? Where's my stream? Get it up from yesterday. Detective work. Let's go. Where is it? Right. Right, I need to see the back of my character. Always been there? Oh god, I can't. I don't want to believe you. But I think you're right. Oh, can you just stand still for a sec, girly pop? I just need to see. Oh my god, it's always been there. Oh my god, it's always been there. Oh god. I hate it. I hate it. I'm so upset. Oh, I'm so upset. Obviously, the skirt would fix it, but I lose my cattail. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. No. No. Why? Why would you do this to me? Oh. Why would you do this to me? Oh, I can't look at it the same way now. I do that can see pink. It's giving trans rights. Disappointed. I can't look at that. I can't look at that. So yeah, if we could split the, if we could keep it to around like maybe 15 minutes, Jalen, that would be grand. 15, 20 minutes, perhaps.
Good to have you. Let's head out. Good to have you.
Okay, good news, guys. This morning, during the downtime of the league semi-final this morning, I was doing some shiny hunting. Guess what? I only went and found. I found my shiny Auroras. Well, Mora technically. After 2 days of resets, the second reset of the day. Oh. The second reset of today. And I got my shiny Amora. I now have 2 spots left for shinies, right? Yeah, we got a shiny or is she? So I have 2 shiny spots left. So currently on the list we've got shiny Dragonite, we've got shiny Greninja, we've got shiny Alpha Ampharos, we've got shiny Auroras. Right, those are what I've got so far. I have 2 spots left, and I need to sort of round out my team a little bit. I really would like a fire, some sort of fire, and I don't know who else to add on the list. I wanted Fennekin, but Fennekin is gonna be Delphox, should I say? But Delphox. To get shiny ones, I need to have Wild Zone 18 unlocked, which we will hopefully do next week. Shiny Bidoof. I do have a shiny Bidoof, yes, but Bidoof isn't in. How am I stunned? Bidoof isn't in Legends ZA, sadly. But I'm pretty sure I do have a shiny Bidoof in my Pokemon home. Oh, come back. So yeah, I think I would like a shiny Fennekin, but that's gonna be like the next part of the story sort of thing. But that still leaves me with 1 spot left. So I don't really know who I want. I wanted I really wanted a shiny Lucario, but shiny Riolu's a pain in the butt. Like even more of a pain in the butt to shiny hunt than the other ones I've done. So yeah, I don't know who I want. I could go for a chest spin. I don't know how easy a chest spin shiny hunt would be.
The monster dropped something.
Had a very weird camera, really? That's interesting. I wish I could have seen it. Oh shit.
Come on open. How can I serve?
I'm so upset about that.
A sage show.
Watch this.
Let me. Good.
I'm so upset about that tail on the shorts. I can't. I wish I never would have saw it, because then I'd still be living happily knowing that nothing was there.
Watch this.
I was on the middle here buying, but the camera was on a different one. What? That's so weird. That's wild.
All right.
I love that. That's so strange. Okay, I need 5 more of these tickets. Yeah. So let's just do that again. I know it's a pretty boring quest, but we need the harvest tickets.
I've got a special.
I mean, oh no. A Gormagala.
All right. I'm here if you need me.
I need to change the colors. There we go. That's better. The slight off tone was to do my head in. So there's only gonna be 3 streams next week. I'll explain in my post why, but yeah. I need to prepare for the 24 December streams. It's gonna be rough, but fun. I feel really like kind of sinusy. I don't know why. I've been feeling like fine for like at least a week now, but then all of a sudden, like my nose just, my whole like top part of my face just feels really like clogged up. Do you know what I mean? that? Maybe high pressure day? Maybe, yeah, because I didn't feel like this yesterday. I forgot which one I was attacking. Oh, I screwed up Perfect Rush there. Hey Cameron, how are you? This is the Hirabami. Well, I blocked that, but sure. Oh my god, die, please! Holy shit.
Thanks. That helped.
Nice.
Well handled, Hunter.
Nice, nice.
Looks like the monster left something behind.
Not what I needed. Oh. Another 2. Holy shit. I'm back. Welcome back. Well, we should... we should only need a couple more of this quest, and then we don't have to do it anymore.
Make sure you're prepared.
Oh my god, where's my tail gone? Ah. There we go, all is well. Oh my god, that Alma's outfit is so beyond cute. I'm so upset that we can't have it.
How can
I think it's really nasty of them to do that.
Can I proceed?
Watch this.
Lend me a hand. Good.
All right.
Should I begin?
Watch this.
Lend me a hand. Good.
All right.
Okay. So I just need the Palico ghost, which we should be able to get off of like, one more time. I'm not getting this. This is ugly, hideous. I hate the way they walk. If my Palico started walking like that, Yep. Will do. Maybe in like half hour or so, Jalen, if that's right. We have to do. We'll do the 9-star Blagonga as well after this, because we have to do 3 event quests in Cliffs, or 3 quests in the Cliffs, and we have to do a Blagonga, so we might as well do that too. For those of you that are new here, we do... Jalen has been running down the Bionicle lore with us via Discord. So, in about half hour, Jalen will take over the stream for like 15 minutes. Just talk about Bionicle lore, carry with the story. We may as well. We've come this far. We've come this far. There's another spot in this quest if you would like to join in.
Good to have you. Okay, let's head out.
Don't start on me. Don't start on me. Yeah. No. my god. Oh my god, I'm being wombo comboed by a Hirabami! How embarrassing. Oh god. I feel left out. I'm not on the longsword squad. Oh, I was blocking. What the hell? Oh my god. God, I can't tell who's who. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm just on the floor at all times. I'm just on the floor at all times. I hear the hit. I'm on the floor again. I'm on the floor again. I should just live on the floor because that is where I am. Face first, in the floor, at all times. Skill issue, I guess. Oh my god. We should use this VOD as a drinking game. Every time I get knocked to the floor, take a drink, you'll be absolutely pissed by the time this hunt finishes. No, come here. I'm coming for you. You're not getting away from me. No, you're not. Oh, on the ground again. On the ground again. First successful guard of the hunt. Yeah, get. Yeah. Honestly. Embarrassment. What an embarrassment I am. Are they all dead? Oh, one's pissed off.
Thanks. That helps.
Oh, okay, I had to jump down. I was gonna say, where the hell are you going?
I raised it.
Yeah, get wrecked. Yeah, everyone would be dead from alcohol poisoning if this hunt was a drinking game, and you'd be dead in how long? How long did that take? What, 7 minutes? I was just dead 90% of the time. I was on the ground at least 80% of that hunt. Right, I think I need one more ticket, so we will have to do this one more time. We will have to do this one more time.
Yes.
In a corner, couldn't move. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Like, I know obviously it's just like a bunch of like 4-star hero bombies, but like it can kind of you can't just get like absolutely stun locked in a corner. Excuse me. What's this song? Hello. That's an Omega. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Okay, we'll have that. Even though I don't actually have it. Oh, look at the suit. I thought it was 4 p.m. I thought it was 4:45 then. I was like, you gonna laugh? No, it's 3:45. Oh, Jesus.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Good to have you. I'll draw his attention.
Don't mind me. What are you doing? Stop! Why do I keep Superman diving? That's such a weird. That gives me an ick. Watching my character Superman dive is an ick. Oh, on the ground again. Retro Phase, welcome to the stream. How are you? I was supposed to show off about Superman diving. I guess. How are you? I'm doing alright, thank you. Not bad. You're alright, glad to hear. Glad to hear. How's your weekend going? So it's going well, good. Yeah, my weekend hasn't been too bad. Not too bad. Had better weekends, had worse ones, you know. Oh, I don't believe that actually hit me, but alright. This time that. Anyone up to anything next week? Anything fun going on next week? Are you one of the? Are any of you one of these people that puts your Christmas tree up on November 1st? Have you already put your Christmas tree up? exciting. Well, Callum's is getting another tattoo on the 5th of November, I believe. So that's happening, and then Merlin's got his groom next week as well.
I'm stating the obvious, but it's amazing.
Hell no. when do you put your Christmas tree up then, Jalen? My family are kind of maybe 3rd week of November people. We're like 3rd week of November. Like it'll be up before December. But not like November 1st, you know. Yeah, we're kind of like 20th of November sort of people for Christmas decorations. Because I'm putting up in October. Well, see, I need to do it again. So sort of about Christmas and Halloween wasn't even here. Yeah, pretty much all the shops over here in the UK have their Christmas stuff up. So I was around. Nightmare Before Christmas, easy. Well, I would be one for doing that. We have to do it again, guys. Apologies. Well, no, we don't. Screw it. I'll do it again on my own time. Let's do the monkey. We do ours in December when it should be done. We do ours around the 20th of November. Big Christmas people in my house. We love Christmas. Yeah. Eat it up, eat it up. The floating things? Oh no, I haven't bought the floaty things. I don't think I need ice res really, do I? Bullying. Oh, bullying. I thought my brain read buying. I was like, buying what? What am I buying? Floaty things? No, bullying. That makes sense. I really like that, Jalen. I might steal that actually, because I really like that. I might use that actually. It's giving Bloodborne. Ooh, Stella, that one's nice. I like that one. It's very pretty. Yeah, I might steal this actually. I really like it. I really like that one. It's giving Bloodborne. That's what it's giving. Do you know what I mean? Do you see where I'm coming with it? It's giving kind of the doll from Bloodborne. Surely Bloodborne 2 coming soon. Well, where there's delusion, there's hope. Where there's delusion, there is hope. You know what I mean?
Mouth-watering provision. Just look at this stuff pile.
Do I even have the stuff to make that set? I don't know if I even have the Omega Waste. If only. You're right. Oh, I do have it. Excellent. I'm gonna copy you. God, I need to get someone to look at my fan. It's so clicky. What's the hat? Is it the guild? Is it the guild one? Yeah. Hey, what arms do you have? What arms are you wearing? Probably the Dreamwalker arms. Oh, we need to sort out the bloody colours. We can't be having this. Right. Oh god. Can we change all pigments to dark red? And then no, I want like a true black. Oh, leather gloves A, okay. Can you change the color of the hat? Oh, you can, yeah. Black hat we'll go with. We'll go black hat. Hey, that's fancy. Look at that. That's fancy schmancy. Oh, that's nice. That's just straight up Bloodborne. That's like some Lady Maria shit. That just is Lady Maria. Very nice. We've all got Bloodborne fits on. I don't have my tail, unfortunately, but Stella could be Lady Maria as well. Definitely, definitely giving Lady Maria vibes. Stunning. I'll just see if someone else joins our quest. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, my fan is really clicking. That's getting on my... Hang on, I gotta turn it off. That's getting on my nerves.
Good to have you.
This one's going to be tough, but I'm sure you'll manage a result worth the struggle.
Farming for anything specific? No, not really. The black looks really good. Yeah, I love it. Not really farming for anything specific. We're just, I mainly just like doing the daily bounties during festivals.
Can't move.
Whoa!
Thanks, that helped. Thanks.
Whoa! I rolled into it. Hey, Felix. Whoa, how are you? Ow. Uh-oh. They're all right. How you doing, Felix? Do you play Monster Hunter Retro Phase? I assume so, seeing as you're here. I assume you do. Ooh. Oh, Mum's cooking something downstairs. I think it's gammon. I got sick. I look power clashing in this bit, man. Got back into it with your builds for that robot. Oh, what a mega! Yeah. Are you struggling? Because we too struggled. May chaos take the world. Why? What's wrong, Felix? Have you managed to do the normal one? Or are you stuck on the normal one? Was it uttering Lord? Oh, okay, sorry. I guess I didn't understand. Wow, I just did 2,200 damage. Did normal? Oh yeah, Savage is tough. Are you doing it alone, or are you trying it with randoms? thought when you came in saying Chaos solo with support hunters, that's the best way of doing it. Honestly, I don't trust randoms with Savage Omega. My recommendations for Savage is you will get it eventually. It's oh, don't sharpen your weapon now, you fool. Savage is just a case of learning the fight, I think. My best tips for Savage are gonna be, ideally, if you can use a weapon with a shield, that's probably what you want to go for. Bring guard up if you do. If not, then you're gonna need some sort of evade extender. I recommend Alessa and Kai specifically for support hunters. You always run out of time. Maybe I would recommend maybe using a weapon where you can get a little bit. I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. I recommend using a weapon. Maybe bring Alessa with you and Kai, and let Alessa tank it, and then you bring a DPS weapon that you're comfortable with using. I did it using Alessa, Kai. Alessa and Kai are the main ones, and then I just use Sword and Shield. Oh, there you go, Fabius. Well, you say Fabius. Oh, no, I have a story to tell you about Fabius, so good. I have a story to tell you about Fabius. Right? Fabius, whatever his fucking name is. I have a story to tell you. Right? Me and Callum, the other day, thank you for the, me and Callum, the other day, we're doing Omega. I was like, ooh, Fabius is out now with the thing. Let's try Fabius. Let's try him out instead of Alessa. Yeah, so it was all going grand, and then we got to second phase. We got to second phase Omega, right? Where like you've got all the boulders. Yeah, so Fabius got stuck. Fabius got stuck, and he was just stood there. He was doing this. Oh shit, maybe now is the greatest time to... He was literally stood there doing this. He was just spinning and spinning and spinning, and I was like, what's Bestie doing? I was like, what is Bestie doing? Yeah, so I thought maybe he was just stuck for a little bit. No, he was stuck for the whole fight. We almost ran out of time because we were one man down. I mean, you don't have to pick the Sword and Shield, but I think Sword and Shield's a really kind of... Sword and Shield's a fast weapon. It's quick. You have a shield. It's not like, you know, your big beefy weapons that take years to sheath or anything. It's really quick. You have a shield. You have this move right here is very good for iframes. It's just a really nice, easy kind of all-rounder weapon, I think. Put Divine Blessing on your build. Divine Blessing, I would always recommend. Divine Blessing, you want to eat for insurance. You want to bring Dust of Life and stuff to make more Dust of Lives. because if you can keep your support hunters alive, you'd be surprised at how much they can actually do for you. So make sure you bring Dust alive to keep your support hunters alive. If you think you're gonna die, you can always bring Farcasters with you. Obviously, I don't think Farcasters work in like the last Nursilla phase. For the Nursilla phase, I recommend you could take a fire weapon like they suggest, but paralysis is also very good. I'd recommend the Rocksteady Mantle and paralysis. And use the Jesus Christ, man is a unit. There we go. Use the what am I talking about? Always drop as many boulders on him as you can.
I'm stating the obvious,
But yeah, as soon as Nursilla spawns, you rock steady, and you just go ham with the paralysis. Yeah, basically, if you don't beat Nursilla, that's it. You might as well just give up. If you can't beat Nursilla, that's going to be your main... Oh, that's not bad. That's going to be your main issue. Because, honestly, I struggled with the DPS check for Nursilla. I struggled with the Nursilla DPS check for a while. It's a tough DPS check on Savage. It's brutal on Savage. Well, actually, you're right. You are right, Phoenix. Felix, that's true. If you're doing it solo, you can just die on the DPS check and you lose a life. That's a good point, actually. Screw the DPS check, right? If you're really struggling with DPS check, you could try and just kill yourself on the DPS check. You'll lose a faint, but if you haven't spent any, you'll still have like 3 left. So, but, there's a big but. If you do that and you don't pass the DPS check, he will get, he will do more damage and you will need Mind's Eye for it. Ah, yes, I'll just kill myself. No, because you can, because the support hunters don't count. So if you feel that you're on a good run, Felix did it because he's amazing at this game. Yeah, so basically, I tried that. I just let myself die from the DPS check. But my weapon bounced off at every bit of him. And he was so much more aggressive. It's definitely doable without the Nursilla, without killing Nursilla. But I would always recommend to try and kill the Nursilla. Make sure you use your soul, your Mog. Make sure you Mog him. The pom motif, this thing. Make sure you use that. And save like the Mog of Ages. Make sure you have one when the Nursilla spawns. Very, very, and humble. Yeah, Felix is pretty good at the game, so not all of us can be as good as that, but we have to fight a Gormagala, guys. Gormagala, right? Do I have a not level rank 9 one? I don't want to fight level 9. I don't want to fight level 8 Gormagala. Hate fighting Gormagala. Let's see what I got. No, we're not doing 9-star Gormagala. Absolutely not. No. Does anybody have an 8-star Gormagala? Or a regular Gormagala?
Alright, let me know if you change.
No, I'm not doing 9-star Gormagala. Don't even think about posting 9-star Gormagala. I'm not doing it. But yeah, it's definitely doable. I do really recommend bringing the support hunters with you. Don't trust randoms. I've done it with I think I have one coach. I mean, you're welcome to join the session if you wanna. If you wanna join. Oh yeah, shit, the lore, of course. Yeah. Tell me when you're back. Beautiful. Sorry, we've got a 7-star gore here. We've got a 7-star. Thank you very much, Stella.
Quest accepted.
But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Just it's hard. It is really, really hard, Savage Omega. You've just gotta power through. You've gotta be good at the stage of the fight, because as soon as you can get the Nursilla clone down, it's sort of plain sailing from there. If you can consistently get Nursilla down at about before the 20-minute mark, you're grand. It's literally just gonna be living and just poking at it, and you'll be able to do it with a couple minutes left. That's how I do it. But I've also done it in a duo, so me and Callum have slayed Savage Omega a few times. We've done it with 2 support hunters. I have to do an SOS flare, wait for the support hunters to join, then cancel the SOS flare, so randoms don't join. But yeah, so it's definitely possible. Callum uses a great sword. Callum's a great sword user, so Callum does a shit ton of damage. So it really just is learning the fight. I promise you will do it. The Sword and Shield's good because you can do a tank build with Sword and Shield if you want to. You could go pure DPS if you want to. You could do support if you want to. But I recommend just going in, learning the fight, learning how to avoid the moves, and keeping your support hunters alive, and just rock steady mantle in that Nursilla check is your best friend. Literally, as soon as the Nursilla spawns, rock steady mantle goes on. I don't give a shit what's hitting me. I don't even look at my health bar. I don't look at my health bar. The only thing I care about in that moment when Nursilla has spawned is killing the Nursilla. I put my rocksteady on. I don't give a shit what my health bar looks like. I could be poisoned, whatever. I don't care. I'm killing that Nursilla. And that strategy has worked so far. So it's worked so far. So we'll just use this. I really need some more. What the frig is happening here? What the? Is that normal? Iron Fist Alexander. See, I do know who all the Elden Ring bosses are, because I watched Callum play Elden Ring, which was very fun, but I'm just not very good at it. What am I doing?
Yes.
Oh. Alexander's not a boss? I don't know. I don't know who it is. I just know things. The chair wasn't like that on my screen. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. I don't know who's a boss, who's not. I've heard of Alexander Man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know much about Elden Ring, to be honest with you. We all know how far I got. Okay, let me refill my items. I'm ready to go. Sorry for the hold up. I think they're holding someone's spot. Looks like it, doesn't it? Sorry, we're ready to go But yeah, literally just go in and practice the fight. I promise you will get it eventually. I mean, you could risk the randoms if you wanna. If you wanted to risk the randoms, you could, but I wouldn't say I recommend risking randoms. But you never know, you might get lucky. You might get like a super good person on your team who's done it already, and you might be fine. But you know, you will get it eventually. It's just a case of powering through, I guess. Oh, I don't have earplugs. Oh, Phoenix, have you bought your earplugs? No. Ooh. They do. The support hunters are really good. The support hunters are actually really good. Oh, ow. Just ran into it like a dick. I blocked that, but whatever for. You will get it. It's literally just about learning the fight. That's all. Yeah, I've done it with support hunters. I've done it alone with support hunters, and I've done it with Callum with support hunters. Granted, I was like 30 seconds away from running out of time doing it myself. But I'm just not a very DPS heavy player, I guess. I like having the comfort skills. But if you're like a really good sort of DPS player, you'll be fine. If you are going to be doing it alone, I would recommend one of the beefier damage weapons, like a great sword. Let's turn my Sonic to all merchants now before the final boss. Honestly, at this point, you might be able to get in an SOS with some hunters that have already done Savage, and I'll just carry you through it. Which, you know, respect. I respect the hustle. Yeah, neither am I, Retro. Neither am I. But you know, you could always try the SOSs again. You never know. Like you might have, they might, like, people are probably better at Omega at this point. Either that, or you could just wait till Master Rank comes out. And then just solo it. When are we getting old Gulk? When's he coming in? I know it's Child Update 4. When's that? Is that December? Well, I will block there, but right. Yeah, when's old Gulk coming in? Child Update 4 is in like December, right? Hopefully it's like soonish in December, so we can stream it during the Christmas streams. You can just cap it if you want. Oh no, we're bombing. Alright, we're bombing.
I gathered some materials.
Bomb set.
I'll tuck them in your
We're
field
bombing. Whoa! There we go. That'll do. Nice. Oh, let's do the pick as well. Alright, Trina, are you ready? Because I have to be done with stream in about half an hour, 45 minutes. Probably 45 minutes ish. So if we could keep it to like 15-20 minutes, then we're grand. So yeah, again, if you're new to the streams, we're gonna do the pick first. If you're new to the streams, we do a picture every stream. We play Monster Hunter. We do a group pick because it's fun. And yeah, you're welcome to join in, do a pose. You know exactly where to stop at too. Awesome. Grand. So yeah, everyone get in. Oh. Is this everyone? One, two, three, four. Yeah, I think that's everyone, isn't it? Oh, who's this? Is this Soup? Right, hang on. Let's do one with the HUD off so it's easier for me. Thanks, lads. Much. Well, Phoenix looks lovely too. Phoenix looks lovely too. But yeah, okay. Here, so yeah, basically, if you're new, we have like a little Bionicle lore segment sometimes. So my mic's gonna be muted in a minute. So that should we do an Omega? Should we do an Omega? Not Savage. We won't do a Savage Omega. Fuck that. We could do an Omega. Is he doing war crimes in Elden Ring? No worries. Not yet. Okay, well, yeah, so basically we're just gonna do... Wait, no, we can't do Omega. I don't have enough shit. I don't have the shit for Omega. No, can't do Omega. I don't have the life powder for Omega. We'll do something else instead. Let's do Arch-Tempered New Udra instead. I still need some more tickets for him anyway, so. Bring bombs. 4 shiny alphas, 1's a Beedrill. That's so lucky. Welcome to the boys. No, you. You're who I want.
Would you like to trade something?
Oh, you don't have anything for me.
Okay.
Well, I might be lacking. Which shiny alphas do you have? Yeah, we'll do we'll wait for Jalen to be ready, and then I'll post the quest so that we can do that. Hello, Purple. That's a cute name. But yeah, which ones do you have? I only have one so far. I just have the shiny Ampharos, which I'm really happy about. I did get my shiny Amora today though, Felix. I got my shiny Amora from resetting my fossils. Finally! Finally! Got my Amora. Pumpkin the Ghost Tree, Lucario and Beat. Lucario is such a sick one to have, man. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I have one monster tree left. Well, I can post a quest, but we'll just be waiting a little bit. So yeah, basically, Jaden's gonna chat. My mic will be muted, so if you would like to ask me something or talk to me specifically, my mic will be muted for the time. I can type in the chat though. Otherwise, there's 2 of us talking at once, and it's just all over the place. So yeah, if you're interested in the Bionicle lore, it's pretty chill. Then yeah, I'm gonna grab Discord up now. Not gonna lie, I only hear you. Yeah, that's because Jalen isn't. We're not in a call yet, so So yeah, Jalen's gonna chat and I will be muted. So you can stick around. You can stick around if you want. But you don't have to if you don't want to. But yeah. By the time Jalen's done, I'll probably be live another 15 or so minutes. So it's not like the stream's gonna be super long anyway. But okay, are you ready?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Good. You ready?
I'm ready whenever.
Alright. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna let Jalen sort of take over and yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Off you go.
All right then. So first off, hey everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Jalen, or you can call me Jake, whichever one you really like. I'm just a guy who likes talking about Bionicle lore. But transpired, what we went from, just commenting about random Bionicle lore stuff. I was like, hey, why don't I just, just talk about this? We would have like a 30-minute, maybe a 15-minute, sesh of me giving you Bionicle lore from one part to another, and we'll see how well that goes out. It's been going pretty well, and we decided to just keep on going with it. And for one thing, Bionicle was a huge part of my childhood. It's been a huge part of my life since I was like, what, maybe 5 years old. And the story that had just the atmosphere of it, it was all just so it clicked for me that this was my passion. I love Bionicle to death. And, that's just me, talking about how much this thing, really mattered to me. But without all that, with all that digressing, now we get on to the meat and potatoes of this whole thing. Now we're going to talk about this lore. All right. So first things first. When last we left off, total corruption happened within this order that was called the Order of Makuta, the Brotherhood of Makuta. Basically, a Makuta named Pterodax sought to overthrow the current, but now dethroned ruler of the Makuta, known as Mithrix. The coup was successful in that he would transpire a bunch of plans such as going after all the different Avators, aka Matorna Light, so they would no longer pose a threat to them. Uh, Inputting a virus into the robot known as Matt Nui that would slowly, wither away at him until the corruption was fully completed. Taking down the Toahaga, which were formerly their bodyguards, but after they discovered the truth about what the Makuta was doing, their coup against the Great Spirit himself, they were soon not killed, but they were turned into creatures known as Rahaga, mixtures of Rakshi is something that we'll get to down the line, and Toahaga, which is what they were formerly known for. They escaped with a device called the Makoki Stone, a stone which a stone that had the information of the Makuta and their weaknesses and their powers that they had. So that's all that happened. A bunch of other small events happened also, like a civil war that happened, like 400 years ago in the timeline. These are all, but the big event was the corruption within the order within the Brotherhood of Makuta. So, without further ado, let's get on to the current times. With the leadership of the False Duma, Metronili, which was once a beacon of light and order, slowly became a dark Orwellian police state. Matorn were forced to work longer and longer hours. Those who refused met grisly fates. That the many that carried out the false Duma's orders were the Vaki, robotic order enforcement squads designed to protect and maintain order. The Vaki were designed by Nukaru, a Pomatoran, aka a Matoran of Stone, to help keep the peace in Metronili, and were produced en masse by the cities of Pomatorans. It is believed that there were 5,000 Vaki created. With the ability to transform from a biped to a quadruped state, the Vaki were programmed with one directive: to preserve order and stop lawbreakers by any means necessary. Although capable of speaking the Matoran language, their speech was normally in inaudible frequency, which were translated for Duma. by special equipment. Each Vaki was also equipped with a built-in Kanokka launcher and some flight abilities. The Vaki were also kitted with different staffs that would make even the strongest Matoran minds bend to their will. Now we're gonna go from one. We're gonna go. There were six Vaki and six different Metru. Metru in the way to dumb it down. Metru Nui was a big city that housed six different districts. We got fire, ice, water, air, earth, stone, and water. Each of these six districts were known as different metros. We got Tall Metro, which is the fire metro. We got God Metro, which is a water metro. So that's just like a little bit of information there. We got Vaki Nurek. Vaki Nurek were the type of Vaki designed and assigned to protect and maintain order in Tall Metro, aka the fire district. They were the fastest of the Vaki and preferred to lie in wait of targets and then swiftly surround them in ambushes. At times when they couldn't find lawbreakers, they would have been known to start fights and with each other that other Vaki had to break up. Their staffs of command could fill the mind of a Matoran with a single overriding directive, which they would follow until the stun wore off hours later. Then we have Vaki Vordak. Vordak was the type of Vaki designed and assigned to protect and maintain order in God Metru. Vordak loved to delay the chase, loving the thrill of the pursuit. Vordak were also the only model of Vaki designed to function underwater, although even then they tended to avoid it. Their staffs of loyalty could temporarily turn Matoran into zealous supporters of order that would even help the Vaki apprehend their own friends. Vaki Vorzak. The Vorzak were the Vaki of Lave Metru, aka the Air District. Vorzak were very destructive and often slammed through various buildings and chuts in Lay Metru. They were designed, however, to go around all the obstacles, figured out about the ease of just smashing through the obstacles.
Monster dropped
To a
something.
Vorzak, they want to end a chase as soon as possible and would destroy buildings just to capture a single Matoran lawbreaker. Warzak were outfitted with the staffs of erasing, which would temporarily erase the target's memory. They also had Kanoka launchers built into their heads. Vaki Rorzak. The Rorzak were the Vaki of Onu Metru, aka the Earth District, and the first Vaki model to be constructed in Metru Nui. Though not the fastest or the strongest Vaki, Rorzak were made to simply be efficient and hardworking instead they came out overzealous and to the extreme. Rorzak were so committed to never giving up on their chase that they would rather risk destruction than let any offender get away. There were stories about Rorzak plunging into mine shafts to catch fleeing criminals, free falling to their destruction. Their preferred tactic was to simply keep chasing their target and wait until they were too exhausted to keep running, then attempt to capture them. In later models, Nuparu attempted to dial back some of this self-destructive devotion to duty, but the results usually ended up worse than before. Warzak were outfitted with stabs of presence, which would allow Warzak to see or hear what their targets see, whatever their target sees or hears without the target's knowledge. Basically, super hearing. Vaki Zadak. The Zadak were Vaki of Ho Metru, aka the hold on a sec. Aka the Stone District. Zadak were ideally suited for open spaces, as they were the fastest when running in a straight line, and did not handle changes of direction well. Of all the Vaki, Zadak used their staffs the least. Where Bordak loved to chase, Zadak loved to fight, usually being the first into combat and the last left standing, which was aided by the fact that they were also physically the strongest of the Vaki. This often led to them to ignore Matoran violations of the law, since fighting with the Matoran was no challenge, and instead focused more on situations involving Rahi. they would act if the Motorans' actions were serious enough, or if they had orders to guard a site. Their preference was always clear. Zadok, along with Warzak, acted as guards for the Colosseum's storage room. Zadok were equipped with staffs of suggestion, typically we used to enlist Matorans who would convince the troublemaker Matorans to return to their work. Vaki Kirak. The Kirak were the Vaki of Ko-Metru. Ko-Metru is basically the Ice District. Kirak were masters of strategy and tactics, created for a metro dedicated to the telling of the future. They quickly developed a talent for figuring out where a Flamatoran or a Rahi was going and then getting there first. Very few Komatorans ever saw the Kirak, except for those who broke the law and were apprehended. These Vaki tended to be spotted out of the corner of the eye, fitting like a ghost, ever present but never seen or heard. Kirak were outfitted with staffs of confusion, as well as Kanoka discs and Kanoka launchers. Staff of confusion scramble targets' sense of time and place to prevent further troublemaking. The targets of these different staffs were called Shamblers, Matoran who were wandering aimlessly through the streets of Metro Nui. With the Vaki enforcers, the false Duma kept a firm grip over the city of Metro Nui, punishing any infraction incredibly harshly and modifying the Vaki AI processing units to use extreme force and brutality whenever possible. Though these staffs never physically harmed Matorans permanently as to not decrease productivity, the mental ramifications of the Vaki's abilities caused the Matoran workforce to live in constant, perpetual fear, forever watched by the Vaki above. To make things worse, other powerful threats soon emerged in this once great city. The Kuniteradex, operating incognito as Taragaduma, released a plant monstrosity called the Morbuzak, a powerful and intellectual plant that was spread throughout the city. He released it on the edge of Metro Nui. The Morbuzak was created by Pterodax years before he impersonated Taragaduma, using energized protodermis. The Morbuzak's first known action was to grow vines in the area of the Great Furnace in Tall Metro, aka the Fire District, and drive the Matorans away, allowing it to grow its king root in the center of the massive building. Fed by molten protodermis and the flames. From there, it spread its vines all throughout the city, attacking structures and Matorans seemingly at random, though mostly keeping to the edge of the various metro. The Vaki and Matoran fought back, but it was clear that the Morbuzak was too strong for them to defeat. These continuous attacks drove the Matorans into the center of the city, making them centralized in one place. It was all according to Pterodax's plan. This extreme rising threat of the Morbuzak, coupled with Duma's push to a dystopian police state, caused Toei Khan, the Toa of Fire and the sole protector of Metro Nui, to grow deeply suspicious of its leadership and form his own plans. After many long years of guarding the ancient city of Metro Nui alone, Likon, the last Toa of Toa Mandai, made a crucial decision to steal 6 Toa stones from the great temple of God Metru. The action would bring about the creation of 6 new Toa to bring him aid in the struggle against the creeping darkness threatening the city. Upon his departure from the great temple, the day that day, the lone Toa was confronted by Nidiki and Kreka, 2 Dark Hunters. Nidiki being his brother. Nidiki was here's a little bit of information about Nidiki. He was once a Toa, and he served along Toa Khan in the Toa Mangai. But after betrayal, Nidiki fled with the Dark Hunters and was never seen again for quite some time. Nidiki also sought to abandon the Shadow One, who was the leader of the Dark Hunters, but was punished through mutation. Now, where was I? The two Dark Hunters the 2 Dark Hunters were called to Metro Nui to help in the fulfillment of an elusive motive. Likon fought the 2 hulking figures, but was able to take flight through the use of his fire great swords. Basically, he combined his 2 great swords into a surfboard type thing and was able to hover out of there. He traveled to the nearby God Metru, where he made a decision. Through astrological readings, Toalikon had originally discovered that the Matoran who knew the location of the Great Disk were to become Toa. Soon after his discovery, however, another thought took root in his mind. He began to believe that another group of six Matoran was so destined. While in Gonmetru, Toalikon delivered one of the six stones to Nakama, a scholar and the most wise of the teachers in Gonmetru. In one of the Gonmetru schools, yes, he passed it off in one of the Gonmetru schools. He rushed away to deliver the other stones and took leave of the district. His next destination was the construction fields of Hometru, aka the Stone District, where he sought out a carver named Onua, another fated recipient of the sacred Toa stone artifact. In his travels, Lekon succeeded in delivering the stone to three of the other chosen Matoran: Nuju, the Co-Matoran scholar, Wanua, an Onu Matoran archivist, and Matau, a lay Matoran test driver. The final stone was to be given to a talented Ta Matoran mask maker named Fakama. At that time, he arrived again in his home metro of Ta Metro, and went to Ta Matoran's forge, where he found the lone Matoran attempting to forge a mask. After his failed attempt, Lekon spoke to the Matoran, making great masks, Fakama, as he made his appearance known. Lekon, not yet, but with the proper disc, as Fakama was very disappointed at his piles of broken discs. It seemed like he was working towards something much more advanced than the usual disc that he usually makes. But first, the city needs your help, as he exclaimed. The sea lurks and settle Metronui as the danger grows. Soon after, before he could continue exclaiming his reason for being there, he was soon interrupted by some crawling noise in the deep shadows. He gave the stone to Vakama, telling him to keep it safe. As his guard was up, from behind he was ambushed by Nidiki. Then soon later, he was also ambushed by Kreka. They followed him all the way towards Ta Metro and now had him cornered. After a great fight ensued, Vakama sought to sneak away and get out of Tolikon's way, but was later captured by Nidiki. As his fight with Kreka ended, he soon turned towards Nidiki, who held Vakama right above a molten pit of lava. He forced Tolikon to give up. And from behind, Krika showed up out of nowhere and basically cuffed him with energy bonds. As a sick and twisted joke, he said, Nidiki exclaimed to Tolikon, "Compassion was always your weakness, brother." And thus he let go of Tolvakama. But in a split second, Tolikon used his great sword flame, his freaking surfboard or whatever, he just called it surfboard, to catch Vakama and send him flying towards a faraway area. Long after Vakama awakened from his very, very rough travel through his disc, through his surfboard, he witnessed Tolikon being dragged away with Nadiki and Kreka carrying him. This drove Vakama to a great sense of depression and sadness, as he felt like it was his fault because he was in the way. That's why he was stricken with just great grief. Let's see. Okay, let's see. During this time, a tall Matoran named Kapora, was traveling the abandoned homes of Ta Metru in search of undamaged tools. He recalled how the Murbazak had suddenly appeared in the city and began destroying buildings, and even caused the Matoran to disappear. The Vaki, the city's law enforcers, were unable to stop this menace. While Kapora scavenged, he noted a vine snaking about. In fright, he breathed the plant's name and fled. Ta Metru was falling to the Morbazak. After Likon's disappearance from the populace, Taragaduma spoke to the Matoran of the island city through the telescreens. Large structures located throughout the city he told them of Likon's disappearance and urged them to be vigilant. Following his counsel, Duma himself traveled to Ta Metru, where he visited Pakama, knowing that Likon had been in company before his disappearance. Under the protection of Tu Zada, he spoke to the Matoran, hastily concealing the Toa stone. Bakama talked to Turaga. Duma questioned Bakama as to the status of the mask he had asked Bakama to make. When Bakama admitted that it was still incomplete, Duma suggested that Bakama use pure disc. After the Turaga took his leave, Bakama decided to travel to the Great Temple as instructed. The map covered as it was instructed by the map, a map that was given to him by Tolly Khan before his disappearance. With his arrival towards this temple of God Metru, Bakama approached the Toasuba, a device used to transform one such into a Matoran. As he had instructed, yeah, as he had been instructed. There, Bakama found the other five Matoran Likon had met, one of each district. Upon meeting, the proud Matorans soon engaged in a sharp bout of criticism, struggling to keep the peace between the newly assembled group. Bakama attempted to reconcile the Matoran. With their presence in the temple, however, the Toa stone began to glow. The Matoran fell quiet and approached the Toasuba dome, where they ceremonially placed the Toa stone in niches that symbolize the six cities of Metru. After all were placed, a beacon appeared from the center of the circular shrine and took shape into Likon's howl. The Toa's voice the Toa's voice echoed through the great chamber and instructed the Matoran about the time to come. After the holographic image was finished its council, six tendrils of energy burst through the raised Suba, striking the bodies of the Matoran, imbuing them with Toa energy. They were transformed, and from that day signaled the solemn end of their Matoran lives. No longer were they meager harbors, teachers, scholars, archivists. They were the newly formed Toa Metru. All right. So, what do you think about that? Is that a good place to end it?
Yeah, we can end it there. Thank you very much. Could you imagine if all that was going on in real life? Could you imagine if all that was real?
Oh man, there will be such a state of emergency. I don't even know. I don't even know if our military would be able to handle that mess, man. I think we'd be screwed.
Yeah, you probably would. That would just be the end of it, I think.
I mean, because that thing gets worse and worse as time goes on. It's getting more and more powerful and more bigger.
I mean, what a cool way to go, though.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, they're gonna face it. They're gonna face it. It's gonna be insane.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much, Jalen, for the lore as usual. Really.
By the way,
if
those. No problem, no problem. For those who are actually wondering just how bad it was in Metro like I told you about how it was like an Orwellian police state, there was actually some old animations made by Templar Studios of the Bahi demonstrating just their different abilities and their different traits.
Oh.
I would highly suggest looking it up because it's pretty cool and it really helps you just get a feel for just how bad things were in Metro
Alright, I'll have to look it up then. You have to send me.
It's what?
You have to send me what the name was, because I'll forget it.
Yeah, they had like the it was like the whole promotion thing of the Baki toys and stuff.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you very much, Jalen. Appreciate
No
it
problem, no
always.
problem.
And we'll continue this arc next week if you're around, obviously.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to rehearse it because there was like a lot of stories than usual in this. I am gonna try to throw in some narration though because I remember this movie. I remember this part of the movie very well to the point where I didn't know some of the dialogue that was exchanged from different characters, which is why you heard me say things from Totally Connor and Nadiki.
Yeah.
To make it more of a story that people can enjoy.
I got you. Alright, well, I look forward to it next week. Thank you very much.
And I can't wait, man. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. All right. Well,
All right then.
Well, thank you very much, Jalen. We will
Well, thank you
hear more from you next week.
All right, thank you for having me.
Thank you
Peace,
very
everyone.
much. Bye. There we go. Love it when Jalen does some stuff for me. 10 out of 10. Love it when Jalen speaks for me for... I think Merlin's at my door. Hang on. It was Merlin at my door. First try final boss. Good job, Felix. But yeah, thank you very much, Jalen. As usual, very fun. It's nice to just chill out and let someone else run my stream for a little bit. Big fan. I just like, could you genuinely just like imagine if that was going on in real life? What kind of robot would you want to be? An Autobot. See the video? Alright, thanks, Jen. I shall check it out whilst I'm cooking tea later. A Dinobot. I'd like to be one of those super... Although being an Autobot would be cool though. I'd like to be an Autobot, but I'd like to change into a motorbike instead of a car or a truck. You know, I'd like to turn into like a super slick kind of streamlined sports bike. Like RC? Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know who RC is. But yeah, it would be a really slick kind of sports bike. These are real pretty badass. Oh yeah. You know, wait, really? I had no idea there were female Autobots. Holy shit, I'm gonna look this up. Because that is news to me. You know what I mean?
Where you been? Where have you been?
Been downstairs, annoying everyone? You could never annoy anyone, really. Good job, lads. Right, I wanna look up who this RC is. In the old series, they were thought to be extinct. Could I let Merlin run one of my streams? It would be very silent. It would be very quiet. I'd have to tell him to speak all the time. If you wanted Merlin to speak. Do you know what? If Merlin sat still long enough, I would love to do like a Merlin cam, where you could just see Merms on like a camera in the corner. I'd love that, but unfortunately, Merlin won't stay still long enough, so there'd be no point. Dreamer, you do not stay still, Mer. Come here. Come here. Hello, me. Hello, me. Come here. Come here. Can you hear him sniffling? Can you speak? Rain, can you speak? Can you speak? Speak! Speak! Rain, can you speak? Speak! 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 Rain, speak! 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 Can you speak? Rain, speak! Speak! Rain, speak! Speak! That's what you get. You get a little growl. That's what you get. That's kind of what I miss about face cam streams, you know, is like people could just be like, hey, where's Merlin? And it's like, here he is. And I could hold him up to the camera. That's kind of what I miss the most about face cam streams. That and some of my reactions to things are kind of good, and you can't see my reactions to certain things. Ah, yes, this is the stream. Did you hear him sniffling? Going... I mean, he probably would just do that for a whole stream, just sniffing at you, but yeah, all right, I have to go. I need to sort some food out and really be like, too late, human. We are probably gonna stop here though for today because I need to go make some food. Merlin needs some food, the whole shebang. Oh wait, I wanted to look up RC. Right, that's what I was doing. Hang on. RC. Oh, she's pink. She's pink. Oh. The one from Transformers Prime was blue. Oh, she's pink. Oh, but does this one turn into a car? I don't want to be a car. Oh, wait. So there's an RC that transforms into a bike, and then there's a pink RC that transforms into a car. The bike is nice. Either way, yeah, I want to be this. I want to be RC. That's who I want to be. If I could be a robot, it would be RC. The blue one. The blue one, but pink. That's what I'd be. But thanks, Retro. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you all who've come to the stream. I really, really appreciate it. It's been a blast as usual. I will be back on Tuesday. Where's my alluring dance? I'll be back on Tuesday. And we'll be streaming some Pokemon, probably. We'll crack on with the story. Unlock some more wild zones. But, yes. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thanks for hunting. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, Retro, earlier. I really appreciate it. And any new folk who are in here. Yeah. I hope you all have a have a very, very lovely rest of your weekend, whatever you're planning on doing. And if there's improve the lore stuff, let me know. I will let you know, but I'm pretty sure you're doing grand, Jalen. You're doing grand. Don't worry. You're doing fine. But I will let you know if I think of anything. But yeah. Yeah, thanks very much for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. And I will see you all on Tuesday, my friends. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. And I will see you all then. Where in your server gonna post the links? Wait, what are the links for? I post 3 links, very good lore videos. You could post it in, I don't know, I don't have a links bit. You could post it in Pets, Pics, Memes. Or just in the general, I don't really mind too much. It's up to you. Oh, jump scare. Jesus, I looked up at the wrong time. Christ, Phoenix. Christ. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. What? I don't have a okay, hang on. Hang on. There, I've added a new text channel called Game Lore. Put it in there. I've added a new text channel called Game Lore. Stick it in there. But yeah. Anyway, I have to go. I have to go sort some food out for Merlin and whatever. But yeah, thanks very much for hanging out with me today. I really, really appreciate it. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday, friends. And I will see you all on Tuesday. Goodbye.